My favorite. I'm not saying you might hate this one more thing. This one is something. Don't you put this out there and eat like this. You better not. You know, you gotta have them filming me. When I least expect you're gonna put it out there. And I'm looking like a cow on camera. Don't you put that out there, Leon.
You done?
We're done. Hello, Party Porterhouse fam. Today, we're gonna have a party in our tummy, a stomach party. We're gonna do I'm gonna do a vegan wrap. Now, I am not a perfect vegetarian. I won't even call myself a full-fledged vegetarian because sometimes when I'm smelling like barbecue ribs or barbecue hot dogs, just barbecue anything, I just get weak in my knees and I'm like, vegan what? Vegan who? But I have done better with that. I'm not, I'm cut back on cooking the red meat at home. So I'm doing like healthy alternatives. On top of the healthy alternatives, instead of using bread with my sandwiches, because I notice like the older I get, like I'm seeing the bread come in places that I did not want the bread to go. Like I just want to enjoy it. I didn't want to stay with me. So I've cut back on my calories and I have started to enjoy wraps about probably like a year or two ago. Now, before I used to didn't like wraps, but now I like them because there's so many varieties of them. So let me stop talking, let's get started. Now the first type of wrap I have is a rosemary and olive oil wrap. And then the second kind is a tomato and basil wrap. And then the third type of wrap that I like to eat is a spinach and herb wrap. Now, I'm just going to just read you some of the little healthy benefits of the wraps. Of course, I still eat bread, but I just don't eat them. I don't indulge in bread as much as I used to. Like I like a roll every now and then. Or, I love biscuits. I love homemade biscuits, but you just can't, indulge in that all the time. So these wraps are very good and a very healthy alternative. So with the wraps, there are no hydrogenated oils, no sugar added, no cholesterol, high in fiber. Also with these wraps, they're made with whole wheat olive oil and flax seed. And then you can just like Pinterest, or I could just Google or show you some of the things that the flax seed is good for. But it's just great for a variety of things. But instead of eating the flax seed, it's already embedded into the wrap. So it's like you get a two for one. So most of these wraps are made with whole wheat. But let's get started on making a veggie wrap. I do like to use deli meat from time to time, but lately I have, I'm kind of just cutting back on the sodium intake with the deli meat. And I'm going to add something different like field peas. Now, there are a lot of people like, that has nothing to do with the wrap, field peas really. But you can, a wrap is a variety of things you can put inside, and that could be like your meat. Now, of course, I always have my favorite, which is the spinach, the leaf spinach, but the beans are going to be like your meat of your wrap. You can use black beans, you use pinto beans, whatever bean that suits your fancy, you can put it into this wrap and it'll be like the meat of it. Now, I'm going to just stop talking and I'm going to go ahead and make some for you. We're going to make 3 different kinds. Well, we're going to make the same kind, but we're going to use a variety of different ingredients to go inside the wrap. And the wonderful thing about a wrap is if you don't have to follow what I'm doing. You can put whatever that is healthy in your wrap or whatever that you like. I won't say healthy. I won't say healthy because like sometimes that's a bad word for people to connect with. Let's just say whatever that you like. And then you want to kind of choose things that are good for you to go inside of your wrap. And trust me, you will feel very fulfilled after eating this, and you might enjoy it. And then I love it that it doesn't add calories. You know, you can cut back on your calorie intake, and you feel good after eating the wrap. Do you notice, like, after you finish eating bread, like if you consume, like, say for instance, like a Subway sandwich, family in the north, they call them hoagies, but after you consume that, you do notice that you feel kind of heavy, like overbearing. With these wraps, you don't feel that way. You still can feel light and energized to go throughout your day. So that's one thing I like about it. It makes you feel full, but not just full, sluggish, and tired. Okay, so let's get started. Now with this one, this is the spinach. Let me put this over here. I can free up my lap. I have a lot of condiments to go on this wrap. So let me go back to that. Let's do the spinach. I'm going to put a little bit of spinach. The spinach is going to be like the bed for the wrap. And then I'm going to add some purple onion and green cucumbers. If you saw earlier, I went ahead and chopped these with my chopper. I love using that chopper, by the way. It helps get out some frustrations at the end of the day. Or just you think about in life, you just chop, chop, chop away. But look how fine it does. And I did not peel the cucumber. I went ahead and left the skin on the cucumber just to add. I just like the crunch of it all, so I just left it the way it was. Okay, now as I told you earlier, I have a variety of condiments. Like I have peppercorn ranch dressing. I have the avocado and oil dressing. I have the Thousand Island dressing. There's the yellow mustard. Then I have red pepper flakes. And I also have oregano seasoning. And then I have some shredded cheese, some Parmesan cheese, and I have some mayonnaise. Also, I have some tomatoes that I split in half, little cherry tomatoes, and some avocado. So this is just endless of what we can put in this wrap. Like, this is seriously going to be a party in my mouth. These are things, variety of things I like. So you can choose variety of things that you like, similar, and try to think healthy. Just think healthy. You know, healthy doesn't have to be a bad word, but you know, just think of things that you like to go inside your wrap. So with this wrap, I have my lettuce, I have purple onion, cucumber. I'm going to add a little bit of avocado. We all know avocado is good for a lot of things. Then I'm going to add some cherry tomato. And then I'm going to add some, just add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And a little bit of shredded cheese. Okay, and then I'm going to add the avocado oil, since I'm using the avocado itself. Okay, and we're going to fold this one up like this. Just wrap it up. It's going to be a little sloppy, but it's going to be very tasty. And then we're going to, okay, I have another plate here. We're going to slice it right down the middle, like so. Okay, so that's one wrap down. All right, we have 2 more to go. Now the tomato basil wrap. We're going to add, you know, since tomatoes, because, you know, I'm a country girl. So since country/city girl, my city family be upset. So I have to do country/city. But I'm going to add tomato, but being raised in the country, I'm going to add some field peas to this one. Because somehow tomato and field peas go together to me. So we're going to add some field peas to this one. Now, I know you may say, well, why is she adding field peas? That doesn't have to do anything with wraps. Yes, you can put whatever you want. I'm going to add still the cucumber and purple onion. Okay, so I have spinach, field peas, and cucumber with the purple onion. That's going to go in the tomato basil wrap burrito. And then I'm going to add, actually, let's see, we add tomatoes to the last one. So let's not put tomatoes in this one. I'm not going to put any cheese in this one, but I am going to try the peppercorn ranch dressing. Let's try that. And then let's just add a little heat to this one. Let's add some red pepper flakes. Just because we can. All right. So let's wrap this one up. Oops. Let's move it over to this plate. So I want to cut my next burrito. Okay. That looks pretty. Looks yummy too. Okay. That's the spinach and herb. I'm hungry too. Okay. The last one is, what's the last wrap? We did rosemary. Okay. The last wrap is rosemary and olive oil wrap. So with this one, we're going to put avocado first on this one. It's really not a set order when you do a wrap. Let's add our little spinach. Ooh, this one's pretty too. It's going to be basically green. Let's add some oregano. And then we're going to add some olive oil. Oh, I forgot my olive oil. I forgot my olive oil bottle. This is organic extra virgin olive oil, and it was a good deal. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go run and get the olive oil bottle so I can show you. I'm going to put some cucumbers on this one and purple onion. Like, I really do love purple onion. And then one thing about purple onion, it'll make your breath so hot. Purple onion is more like a salad onion versus a brown onion and white onion. Okay, I had the olive oil, that oregano. We're gonna add a little Parmigiano cheese to that. Hold on a minute. Hold that thought. Let me get the olive oil bottle. I forgot to bring that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But this is the extra virgin organic olive oil, and it's by Great Value. And this one was like $3.48. So and look at that bottle. Like, you get a good bit of it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these bottles, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep these bottles because I'm going to find something to do with it. Anyway, let me stop digressing. Okay, let's put that there. Oh, you know what I didn't add to my wraps? I didn't use the mustard. So let's use a little bit of mustard. I'm going to put some mustard on mine. Now again, don't be a judgy budgy, you know. Why is she putting all that stuff on there? You pick out what you want to put on your wrap. Just think healthy. You know, there are a plethora of things that you can put on your wrap. Like, you just don't have to, you know, follow what I'm doing. And get things that you like. That's, you know, makes your taste buds, because there are carrots, there's radishes, there are you can use pinto beans, you can use olives, you can use, like, I mean, there's chickpeas. You can use a lot of things to your wrap, you know, but just think healthy. And then, like, challenge yourself. Like, try to make a wrap that you like without meat, without using any meat at all. I'm not saying meat is bad for us, but I'm just saying, you know, we just sometimes need to cut back on some of the meat. I still have not watched What the Health. Like, I will not watch that because it's going to really bring it home to me of why I should not be eating that meat. But my daughter wants me to watch that. I haven't watched that show yet. However, you know, I'm just going to cut back, you know, slowly with some of my meat intake. Don't judge me though if you see a rib coming out of my mouth. If I'm visiting family and I see a rib, or I'm traveling and there's a rib in my mouth, like, do not judge, because I did not say I was a full-fledged vegetarian. I said I'm learning, like, you know, learning. Okay, now, so in this wrap, we have avocado, spinach, Parmesan cheese, a cucumber, purple onion, and mustard. I haven't used any mayonnaise yet, so I'm going to add some mayonnaise to this one. So we're just going to smear the mayonnaise on there. And I used different kinds of mayonnaise, but my favorite is Hellmann's. I'm a Hellmann's girl. I mean, there are people that they're obsessed with Duke. I have nothing against Duke. But you can either use Duke or Hellmann's mayonnaise, whatever is your fancy. Alrighty, I'm trying to make it pretty. All right, let's just roll it. Roll your boat. Okay. Oops. Ooh, they got my fingers a little messy on this one. All right, I'm gonna slice it down the middle. And voila. There we go. Oh my goodness, the avocado fell right out. Like, really? Let's squeeze him back in there. Like, really? Just won't let me be great today. You know what? This avocado keeps... I'm gonna just eat it. Okay. There are our 3 different kinds of wrap. Whew, my hands got a little messy there. Since I'm on camera, I'm not going to lick my fingers. But I would lick my fingers if I wasn't on camera. So, let's clear this out the way. I'm going to call the cameraman to come and try the wraps. Now, we made tomato and basil, spinach and herb, and rosemary. What's that? Rosemary and olive oil. Was that rosemary and herb? What was that one? Oh my goodness. Yeah, rosemary and olive oil wrap. All right, so we made 3 different wraps. Now, my he's handing me napkins, thank you. So my cameraman, he's gonna come and try these wraps before he goes to work, and let's get his take on how these taste. I'm gonna let him pick which one he's gonna try. All right, sit right here.
All right, you can stay seated if you want. Hello, audience. All right, so what do we have here?
All right, that's the spinach and herb, that's the olive oil and rosemary, and that's tomato basil.
Okay, all right. Let's try this one. Y'all look delicious.
You picked the sloppy one.
Very
Go ahead.
Delicious. That's okay.
Oh, avocado fell out too. What do you taste in that one? I mean, we already know the avocado fell out, but what else you taste in that?
Very zesty.
Describe some of the things.
I have my mouth watering. I think some even fell out. But very zesty, tasty.
It's really good because it's falling out of his mouth.
The spinach, the avocado, the onions.
Okay.
Very, very tasty.
Good, good, good.
I really enjoy these.
All right.
Well,
all right.
Go to the next one.
We normally eat neater than this, but you know how you can't play with food goes. All right, let's try this one. Spinach.
Right. Here we go.
That's the spinach and herb wrap.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Now, wow.
That one has some tomato in that one. Remember we put tomato in that one.
Tomato, the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the spinach, as well as the different flavorful ingredients inside of this tortilla.
Yeah, and you're also getting your flax seeds, which flax seeds are good with digestion. So, you know, it's already embedded in the wrap. All right. Now you got your digestion. Okay, let's try the tomato basil wrap. Let's see how that one.
All right, tomato basil.
And that one has the, remember that has the field piece in it. So let's see how he likes that one. And I had those field piece cooked from yesterday's Sunday dinner. So, you know, you have a lot of, you like that one? Good. So you have a lot of field peas or, you know, beans and stuff left over from another meal. Or, you know what else we didn't try? We didn't put rice in it, but, you know, we could try rice in that one. I mean, another one. We can try some rice in it. But yeah.
Very delicious.
Good.
Very delicious.
All right. So he liked all of them.
Can I take this with me?
Yes, but he's going to save me 2 of those because, you know, I haven't eaten my lunch yet either.
All
right. Okay, thank you. Skedaddle. All right, so thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm going to read you an inspirational quote because I also want to encourage you. Okay, so the inspirational quote for today is, don't call it a dream, call it a plan. So, you know, it's said in the quote, don't just keep dreaming about something. You make plans to make your dreams come true. And then with a lot of prayer, with a lot of hard work, you know, your dreams will come to pass. So remember, pray for me as I am praying for you. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Hugs and kisses. Love you all. Bye-bye. Okay, so I got my plate back from the cameraman. I'm going to try the wrap. I'm going to try the tomato basil with the field piece. I'm going to try to eat like a lady because my children tell me I chew loud. So I'm going to try to eat like a lady. I'm going to take a little bite. I really like, excuse me. I really like this one. I'm feeling some heat off of this one too. Because of red pepper flakes, but it's all good. Okay. And then, let's try the one with the avocado, spinach and herb. Okay. That one's sliding all over the place. That is really good. Now I'm going to try the spinach and herb. Someone's calling me. You can really taste the excuse me, talking with my mouth full of food. You can taste the rosemary in this one. I think this is my favorite one. Rosemary and herb. So, oh my God, that's my favorite one. So the rosemary and herb. So comment below. Which one is your favorite? Like, try one and try them out. Oh, you know what? I didn't tell y'all where you can get these wraps from. Did I tell you can get them at Walmart? I believe this one is my favorite. The rosemary and olive oil. Like, you can really taste the power pack of the rosemary in this one. So I think this is my favorite. And these last quite a long time in the refrigerator. You know what? I'm going to try these with my daycare children. I'm going to see if they like these wraps. You know, that's a challenge because they are bread eaters. Sometimes they are, sometimes they are not. But we're going to try that, see how they like the wraps.